Hi, I'm Mike. I'm just going to let you know about the Bosch tools. Recently, over the last couple of years, the lithium-ion tools have become really popular, and the lightweight of the lithium-ion lend themselves to a lot of more ease and convenience for the contractor or for the technician or for the homeowner. And the Bosch has a great line of lithium-ion tools. Their line of lithium-ion tools, it goes all the way from a drill driver, a screwdriver, you've got an impact driver, it's got an inspection camera. This inspection camera is really good. Everything about the Bosch tools is very well made. They're probably some of the strongest tools on the market. I would put them up against any other brand that we have. The one that started the Bosch, the lithium-ion, it's actually a little bit driver. You've got your hex bit insert for it. It's got a clutch, so you can clutch the speed you want. You control it forward and reverse. Very well made tool, not that expensive, very handy. This is the same tool, only it has a chuck. So you've got a chuck so you can do your small drill bits or large drill bits. It's also got a clutch to control your speed, high speed and low speed, forward and reverse. This extremely handy tool. You can stick this in your pocket and it doesn't take a lot of space. You can climb up on the roof. It's not going to impede you in any way. Great tool. I have dropped this tool. I have this one personally. I've dropped this tool 20 feet off of scaffolding. Didn't hurt it a bit. I want to show you this Bosch screwdriver. The head on this rotates. You can change the position on the head. It's great for working in close quarters. You can also, it's speed controlled. Your head is set up so that you can use your hex drive bits, whether they're the bit sets or the small drills with the hex insert in them. Little 3/8 collar. Very well made tool. This particular tool is an impact driver. It doesn't run at a high speed, but it does hammer. So as it's working, it's hammering in. It's great for putting in screws into hardwoods and placing it into areas where you really need to get some push to get into the material. Very powerful. Even though it's a 12-volt battery, you can do this for probably several hours before you would need a charge. Charge on these is only about 15 minutes. This tool is actually a mini hacksaw. So you can take like your reciprocating saw blades and you can put a reciprocating saw blade on this. You can trim tree branches, you can do pipes, you can release pipes. It's got enough power. This will do a really good job for you. It's a great handheld saw. You can take this and climb up on a tree. You can go up on a tree and take down branches, not limbs, but branches. And it'll do a great job. This particular tool, it's what they call a multi-master, and basically you've got blades and your little saw blades. It's an oscillating blade, battery operated, holds up really well, good machine. You can do cuts, you can cut floorboards, you can do door casings. Very handy tool. This is an unusual tool. This is what they would call a metal shear. You can cut lightweight metals, you can do awnings, sheet metal. It's not going to do more than a 14 gauge metal. In fact, it's more for like 16 or 18 gauge, your lightweight aluminum stuff. Very handy tool, very easy to use. How many of you have ever had a situation where you need to be able to see something and you can't tell what's happening in a pipe, or you can't see to the situation where you need to get to? This particular tool, it's an inspection camera that shows you, it has a camera at the end of your cable, and it'll show you what you're trying to see when you can't see down a pipe or you can't see it around a corner. There are a lot of them out on the market right now. This one, probably one of the least expensive ones, but it has a lot of the features of the more expensive ones. This will really help you do a better job.